Start streaming. Now I'll go over here, see if it's streaming. Still waiting for software. Oh, it's live. Alright, I got 850. 850. See, it says live. Haven't really done anything. Go to YouTube. Oh, we're live. We're live. I'm going to do a little knife sharpening. So, it says we're in excellent condition. Hopefully up the rate up a little bit, so it should be a little better picture, but we'll see. Alright, I'm just going to click on my phone so I know if we're good or not. Alright, let's see. One watching, that's me. Alright. Alright, we're live. Okay, so I got a knife here. A knife I'm going to sharpen for a buddy at work. I sharpened it before, but it's dull again. Now, where the heck did I put that phone book in? I just found it yesterday. I don't know that phone book is. There it is. Well, I don't know why I'm even trying. Uh-oh, no data.
No data.
Stream it insertly. Alright, so I have to change my resolution back. Data. Let's see. Alright, I have to lower my resolution down. It don't want to do that. Alright, so I'll go back here. Let's go to settings. Output. Let's go 600 kbs. 600. 100 more than was apply. Alright, I lowered it down. Maybe that'll do better. That'd do better. Build back better.
Oh my.
Alright, so. Oh crap. Alright, let's see. Is I live? I'm live again. Alright, I lowered my thing back down. Hopefully I'm staying. Usually not receive enough video maintain. Open widget. Hopefully that clears. Let's see if I can set this here. Alright, I'm back again. Okay, so anyways, that's always fun. So I'll try that 600 right now. 500 worked. But here, this knife here, it can't even do nothing. It's really dull. Yeah. So I am going to sharpen it. Put that back there for later. We're gonna put the knife puppy on. Let's see if I can find it. When are we gonna do your mermaid knife unboxing?
We will.
Oh.
I got a little bit busy doing some lemongrass spa business.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
I'm making money over here.
All right. I was checking. All right, here we go. I gotta get this clamp on here. Of course, my video is not optimal, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna let it ride at that 600 and see if that. I think I put this knife before about right here. Let's see what it. We won't tighten it up super tight right now. We're just gonna get a black marker and get the black marker and put a line on it. So I see where I'm actually cutting. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Let's see where it hits. Where's it gonna hit? Oh, it's gonna hit pretty good. That's gonna hit pretty good, right about where I need to. Alright, now we'll straighten it up and clamp it. Tighten that puppy up. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to buy me a new screw. Okay. Alright, that's tight. Okay. Get some coffee here. Okay, let's get the, like I said, what I do, I usually write or put where the clamp is, that way if it moves on me I can reset it. Just draw that puppy on there. I'm gonna go to the coarse stone, which is 120 is that's what we're gonna go at. And let's get the stand out. Okay. Already got it set up. Alright, here we are. Let's do one pass. That 20-degree angle. Do on the other side. Do on the other side. Missed it a little bit. It looks like it's close, but I think I don't have it exactly where I had it before, so it's gonna be all right though once I get it good. I was trying to match up the angle I had before, but I think I'm off a little bit. But I got this coarse stone to take it down pretty good. Oh yeah. Should have wore a t-shirt. This freaking sweatshirt's hot. Ooh, didn't expect all this heat, but we'll deal with it. Alright. See, I'm going to try to get this puppy done in a half hour. We'll see. So this is a coarse stone. Not the extra coarse, just the coarse stone. So let's see what we got already. Still dull. Alright. Yeah, just me going back and forth on this knife. This is the first stone usually takes the longest because you're basically getting it down to the apex. So then usually once your clamp is on, oh yeah, you want to make sure you're not rubbing on the clamp itself. You don't want it to be rubbing on the clamp, or so it's not actually touching the blade. And you never want that to happen. I didn't check that, but I could feel it though. I didn't I didn't actually look at it, but a lot of the sharpening I found I've done now. I'm sure other people's done a lot more, but I've done a lot. I'd say I probably sharpened 30, 40 knives now, and you could almost feel when you're starting to hit it, right? Oh, so here's this side. It's not touching. So I could already feel it's starting to. It's already starting to get an edge. Usually, this is the side I started on, so that's kind of a reference point. Usually, where I kind of note what side the red tie down. But yeah, this. Let's see, we'll get it on. I think I can see the burrs starting to form. Go on this side. Try to keep it even. Yeah, so I got another knife here in the background. I got to unbox. It's called a rake. It's pretty sweet. I'll unbox that probably tomorrow. But I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna do that live because my live feed's just. I don't have enough bandwidth or whatever you want to call it. So I want you guys to see how nice it looks. It's a really nice knife. My wife over there, she's like, you can't use that. That's too nice for to carry around. But
that's right. Don't even take the tag out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not that expensive. I mean, it was 40. I don't know. It was $42. So it's not a cheap knife, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I probably will take the tag off and carry it a little bit, but it is nice. So, but I wanted to do a recording of that one because it's sharp. Then I got another one coming in. It's called the Boker Warhawk, and it's supposed to. Well, it's the Warhawk Strike. It's not the AK-47 knife. It looks like that one, but it's Boker made another one. It's called the Strike. We got that one coming in from Blade HQ. So I won't get that for a few weeks or a week or so. I'll unbox that one. See, I already got. Let's see. I don't. It's not sharp enough to cut the foam paper, but I already got an edge on it. But that's just no, not yet. But I could feel the edge is starting to come together. All right, here we go again. Let's go a few more times with the main stone. Realize my camera might be shaking up on top because I'm shaking the whole table and I'm grinding. I'm going to do a little softer. Oh yeah. Oh, it's already been 14 minutes. Holy crap. Time flies when you're having fun. I like it. It's starting to look good. I wish you guys could see this little. I'll put it up by the camera, but I don't think that's just the. It'd probably cut notebook paper right now, maybe. Just can't. This just don't got enough. Don't have the edge yet. I'm gonna go a few more times with this. Then I might go to the medium stone. Oh shit! All right, we got it's there. It's getting there. All right, we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a look at the edge this time. I'm gonna go one more time with this, then I'm gonna take a close up look on the edge. It feels like it's getting there. See if I got burrs forming. Just don't want to get off this coarse stone too fast because I want to make sure, because this is the easiest way that you got to get. If you get the coarse stone, you got the blade where you want it, then all the other stones kind of fall into place. Oh yeah, I could feel it. I don't know if it'll cut foam paper this time, but we're gonna take a look at it here. I can smell it too. That's funny. You smell the stone, smell the metal. Knife whisperer. This is a H1 steel. It's oh, I wanted to take a look at the edge. So yeah, I think we're good to the next stone. It's a Spyderco H1 Pacific. Has that H1 steel, which is not yet. I didn't expect it to be able to cut newspaper with that, but I figure I'd try. Alright, let's go to the next stone. Go to the medium coarse stone, which is, I think, a 280. This might get into the cutting the. I don't know why my that coarse stone always seems to not sit as nice as the rest of the stones. I don't know why, but it don't. All right, let's slide this out of the way. All right, so this is the medium stone. Oh, of course, I'm using a Lansky sharpening system. I bought, this is the basic one, but I have 3 extra stones. I bought a extra coarse, and then I bought a ceramic, and then a sapphire stone. That in addition to the basic, but usually your basic is the red one. The basics is usually a red one, which is the coarse. The blue one. Let's see. Oh, here it goes. Red, the green, and the blue. And then I bought this yellow one, and I have a blue one, a light blue one. That's the it's 2000 stone. So, anyways, put this here. Yeah, it's nothing. I don't know. It's not. I don't know how it is to watch, but I don't know. It's kind of cool for me because it's like, I don't know. You started watching the video at the beginning, you could tell it was not sharp at all. And I think probably by the end of this stone, I'll be able to slice the foam paper. I can already feel it. It already feels like it has the edge. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could have music in the background, but then I'm sure they'll be like, you can't have music because you don't have it copyrighted. Yeah, it'd be like, no music for you. Like, but be like, well, anyways, so yeah. Oh yeah, it started. I could feel the edge now. It's amazing just going down to the medium stone. It's just like, I don't know. I guess technically they're honing it, but I don't know. I don't know when it turns into a hone and turns into just a stone. But I think the ceramic and the sapphire are technically hones. But let's see if I can. let's do one. Oh, I have to go one more time on this. I think I'd be able to slice the newspaper here, or newspaper, the phone book paper. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. So I got a 20-degree angle going on this. All right, let's strap it. Oh, here's that rake knife that I'm gonna be unboxing probably tomorrow or the next day. So let's take a. Man, this pivot on this thing is. This of course isn't my knife, but it's. You can feel the pivot right. It has a little bit. Tighten this. I better not tighten it. But if it was my knife, I'd be tightening the pivot screw because it's got blade play. All right, let's see if I can get. You could feel it when you strap something. Starting to, but not quite there. Nope, it's not quite foam paper sharp. Go a little bit more. Try to see if we get some burrs off. You're getting there though. Sometimes knives, I don't know. Maybe it's the different steels they have. They go sharp real quick. I don't know. I don't remember. I have an H1 with the H1 steel too, but this has a hollow grind, so I'm pretty sure once I get it where it should be, it's gonna slice. These are slicers. Not as good as a flat grind, I don't believe, but these hollow grinds are good for food prep. So I wouldn't use, me personally, I probably wouldn't use a H1 steel for everyday carry because it don't hold the edge very long. Because it's not the steel. You could look it up, like if you go into like I don't know what they're called, like steel charts, and Blade HQ has it. You can go, I can't remember, somewhere on their website you can actually have a breakdown of all the different steels, and they have four categories, and they kind of put it like hardness, durability, and they do a really cool job of describing it. And H1 is the best steel for corrosive. This will not corrode, will not rust. So this is, a lot of people like divers and stuff will like this H1, and it also has the Spidey hoe. The spider hole is actually 14 millimeter, I believe. So it's a little bigger than the normal Spyderco, like the Tenacious, and I think a paramilitary. I'm not sure about the paramilitary 2 because I don't have one. But if anybody has one, you can comment. I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know. I haven't broke down. I really wanted a paramilitary 2, but then I ended up. I could have bought it a few times, but I can't commit to the $160 plus for a paramilitary 2. When I can get a rake, I mean, it's a different knife, but well, I don't know. Every knife's a little different. I guess you can't compare. But Spyderco to Spyderco. Oh yeah, starting to feel it. But comparing Spydercos to Spydercos, I'm just saying this hole is a little bigger than paramilitary 2 and the Tenacious. I have a Tenacious, but that was only $40 too. Seems like majority of my knives are no more than $50. Like a lot of knife channels, they have good knives. Yeah, I mean, I have good knives too, but I'm more budget oriented. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never buy a $160 knife, but it's hard for me to break down and spend that much money. So, but then people be like, you spend $50 on a knife. You're like, I wouldn't spend more than $5 on a knife. So it's like, to each their own. So I think this one's almost ready to see. I don't know. See, I'm just going see where this one looks like. I think we're going to be close. So my technique I've been doing for a while now is I'll start on this end, which I don't know if it's the proper way, but this is the way I do it. Start on this end, and I'll basically go just back and forth all the way to the tip of the blade, then back again. So I can't. Yes. So that's how I keep myself. Sometimes I'll do it 2 in a row. Like when I start getting, I'll do it like 1, and just kind of. It's all about consistency, they say, on knife sharpening. So you got to be consistent. So this helps me keep myself consistent. There we go. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Let's see. I don't know if it's knife sharp or phone book paper. Yeah, it's not quite there, but it's getting there. Let's do a strop. See, stropping takes any extra shaving that might still be on the knife when you're basically you're basically going back and forth at the edge. You're just basically forming the apex, and so I'm gonna go to the next. I think I'm going to the next one. Go to the. This was the medium. Go to the fine edge. Fine stone 600. This would be the last one in the kit you get. The basic kit with Lansky. It's the 600 fine stone. These are all traditional stones. They're not I know Lansky has they have the diamond ones, which I never tried, so I don't know what they're about. So, but I have never had no trouble with the traditional ones. Like I said, I don't know. I've least sharpened 30 to 40 knives, and they're still perfect condition. And I sharpen them from all the way up to D2 steel. So, and D2 steel is that's the tooling steel, and I never had no trouble. I usually always get my knives to a hair shaving sharp, and sometimes if I take enough time, I can split hairs. I usually can carve hair. I usually have my wife give me some of her long hair, and I'll sit there and whittle the hair. I guess it's hair whittling. I can whittle the hair. I'm not saying this one's going to be that sharp, but by the time I'm done, this will easily cut phone paper, and it'll definitely be able to shave. So I could feel already this one here. You could feel the like as you draw it in, you could feel it touching every part of that edge. I think it'll be ready to. So I don't know if you noticed, the closer I get, if I do it right, the closer I get to the sharpness, the less I use on the small or the finer stones. The longest stone I had was the coarse stone, the 600 or not 600, 120. Yeah, I could feel that already. Let's see what we got. Let's take a little strop. I think I might cut phone paper now. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's got an edge on it. This is probably factory edge, probably. I can't say that because but I wouldn't be surprised. Come on. Trying to show you guys, and it's not working for me. I wonder if I can shave right now. Not quite shave. Yeah, it's a little shaving sharp. It's not there yet. It's getting there. I think a few more times with this fine stone, I'll get it. It should be fine. This should be fine. Okay. Yeah, if you have comments, go ahead and comment. And I don't know, ask me questions about knife sharpening and stuff, like steels and crap like that. I'll tell you what I know. Might not be right, but it's but I'm pretty sure it is. Again, I was not taught how to sharpen knives or anything. I just basically watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I can get some good, like, it's like a lot of the knives I sharpen aren't even mine anymore. They're other people's. Hey man, I heard you could sharpen a mean blade. You sharpen my blade for me? I was like, or my knife? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So this is kind of, like I said, I sharpened this knife before, and he loaned it out to someone that I don't know. The more when you sharpen well, the reason I started sharpening knives was because I'd buy a knife, a decent knife. Well, I considered, when I started, I considered a decent knife $20, which you can get. I think when I first started, it's like $20 you can get a decent knife. But after, I don't know, 6 months or 3 months after using it, it wouldn't be as sharp as factory, and I was like, man, so I'd just buy another knife because I like having a sharp knife. And I was like, so I bought the traditional, like, old timer, like with the stones, and trying to do that, and I suck at it. I guess I need the guide. And so I was like, I want a sharp knife, and I like this knife, but it sucks going to have to buy another one. So then I got this Lansky system and kind of started playing around with it, and I started getting my edges were sharper than the factory edges. And I was like, well, now I don't need to buy a new knife, because the reason I was originally buying knives is because my knife would dull and I just buy another one. So I was like, so this kind of, and then more improvement. And then I started enjoying the, see, here's what it looks like right now. I wish you just kind of flick it back and forth. This is the 600. I just do like the way this. See, well, I don't know if I could see it on the camera, but this knife has been sharpened. He told me he uses like the knife, the knife sharpeners that you pull through, and that takes off a lot of steel. You can see it almost has a recurve to it, and it shouldn't have a recurve right at the end, because you're always putting more pressure on it toward the end. So when he was pulling it, so you'd pull it, and then, well, I think you start at the end and you pull it away, so you always take more metal off. So you actually, when you use those pull through ones, you actually not ruin the blade, but you shorten the life of it. So I wouldn't recommend using. That's a quick way to get a knife sharp again, though. Is use those V pull through things, and then, but they kind of ruin your blade. They take a lot of metal off that really you shouldn't. I don't know how many technically knife sharpenings a knife should do, but by using those pull through ones, you are shortening the span of your knife. So let's see. Still not there. It's getting there. I think once I take it down to the, I think I'm gonna go a few more times with this fine, because it's. If I had you have notebook paper over there by chance?
No.
All right.
I have copy paper.
Is it that thick stuff?
Might be thick.
Yeah.
What about this? This is kind of thin.
Yeah. So this is like some copy paper. This should be able to go through this pretty good. See, foam. So you can go right through regular paper. So it gets caught a little bit, but that's why I like using the phone book, because it's harder. So if you can cut phone book paper, you can usually cut through regular notepad paper. So we're going to go a few more times, probably one more time with this stone here. And we're going to take a look at see if I could see the burrs. Oh, good, I got some coffee still. Like right now, this is probably, the edge on it right now is probably the equivalent to, I don't know, like a $20, $25 knife edge. It's not like, it might shave hair, but it's sharp. People would consider it sharp. You could cut wire ties and crap like that. But it's, you know, but like as you get up in the spectrum of knife, let's see, like what is that? Like I did this one. It did this one the last live stream. Should make me in a liar. See how it should zip through this. Oh yeah. Let's see. So that's, I don't know if that was on camera. Anyways, let me close that. Oh, all right. Let's see what we at. We're gonna take a look at the edge. Yeah. I think we're getting there. We might wipe it off and do one more pass with my stone. All right. Oh, shit.
Is your wallet over there?
No, it's not. It's over in the...
Okay.
It's on the fireplace. Oh, damn, it did it again. Went a little too far on it. That's the key, is you just don't want to go to the next stone too fast, because each stone you go to takes the finer you go, so you have to almost do more work if you go too soon. So that's why I don't want to go too soon to my other stone, because I want to make sure this stone is. And I still haven't figured out how sometimes I can get a mirror edge on it, and sometimes I can't. So but let's see. Better. Not the best. Plus I'm getting the newspaper is kind of getting. Alright, might have to get a new sheet of newspaper. Or I have to get a new sheet. Alright. We're gonna call that one. We're calling it on that one. We're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the fine one. Or the extra, or this is ultra fine. This was the fine. We're going to the fine now. I think it's good enough. This should be getting down. This will take you to the razor edge, and sometimes I got to usually I get it kind of to the razor edge. I didn't try shaving. I should have. Wonder if I can get that. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I don't know. Oh yeah, sure. It's shave sharp right now. It's sharp enough to shave. So you definitely. It's shave sharp right now. So that was taken down through the shave sharp. Basically, I did that with the stones you get in the kit. So if you buy the $24 kit, which you get, so I basically took this down to shave sharp with the 600, or let's see, the red 120 course stone, Then I took it down to the 280 medium stone, and then to the 600 fine stone. So that is actually what you get in the kit. So you can. I'm not saying you will. I've been doing it a while, so I can feel. I can almost like I think I let up on the stones and I think that helps too. But now I'm gonna go to 1,000. Now this you do not get in the kit, the basic kit. This was I bought I think $15 or $12 to $15 separately. Now this is I think this does say it says stone, but I think when we're getting the thousands, now you're into like a hone, and this is the key too. Like when you're getting this low, then you're kind of just or high. I don't know what you consider it, low or high, but you're just like tuning that edge, tuning that apex until 1,000. You're just taking little pieces off. You're just doing a little bit. We're gonna go here, and then when you're going this low, then that's when like the stropping works. Like I guess some people say, which I guess it could be true. Like you get a factory grind, like from just I don't know. Say you get a Kershaw, which is a decent knife, a lower end Kershaw. You could actually see on the grind angle. You could see the grinding wheel marks or whatever. I was told, and I've heard multiple YouTube videos, people that are a lot smarter than me, that the stropping don't really work when it's because it's you're not really the angle is not that fine to strop. So, but now when you're getting down to like the thousands, now this would. Yeah, you can start feeling. It's like feeling like a razor blade. I just don't like this pivot. This pivot he has it way too loose. Because when I'm stropping it, you can see the rock. I don't know. I won't. I might tighten it. I don't know, but you can see the blade rock or wiggle. That pivot screw needs tightened up, but it's really not my knife. But I am, so I just don't. I don't know if he likes the loose pivot screw, so he could flick it open. But to me, that's too much. To me, that's too much play. And I probably wouldn't. I notice it because I'm stropping. I'm pushing down on this blade at a side. Not super hard, but it's still enough to. Oh yeah, so I want to get a new piece of newspaper, or I want to say newspaper, but I guess newspaper works too, because I guess it's somewhat the same texture. Yeah, so you see what I'm talking about? Just like not even trying. So I'm sure that we'll go a few more times with that. And the blade actually starting to look nice. I don't know how good my quality. Like I said, I don't know the quality of my video, because I have it turned down so I could try to stream consistently, not like glitching and all that crap. We'll go a few more times with this, but I think this one's almost done too. Then we'll take that 2,000 stone. Now we're just honing this puppy in. We've washed it and it looks nice and shiny. Now we're just putting the wax on the car and making it like we're just putting it like we're taking it to the showroom or the auto show, man. This is beyond just like your normal factory sharp. This is when you're doing this is this is what it's about right here. All the time you do before, just to get to this point, to get this blade like crazy sharp. I could see it. It's just, I don't know. I wish my camera was good enough and I had enough internet connection that I could show you. It's starting to look pretty. It has that. it has like a, it's so hard to describe. It looks like a jewel. I mean, when it hits, like the light hits these different angles of the where the stone kind of went across, and it almost looks like teeth. Like it has like little shark teeth. Well, it has shark teeth, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm talking. This is getting crazy sharp. I'm gonna see here. I know it. Yeah, I'm doing it at an angle, and it's shaving. All right, we're gonna, I guess, go to the next one. We're gonna go right to the. I don't even have to strop this. I think that's when it's getting this. I think you're talking like crazy sharp. Let's see that nice. Come on. Man, I do need to strap it. Man, it does have a fold on the end. It didn't feel like it, but do one more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can start to see the mirrored, like the blade, the edge of the blade starting to look like a mirror. Oh yeah. Not, it's real there. I mean, this is sharper than it, I think, most any factory edge right now. So we're gonna go to the last stone I got, which is it's called the sapphire stone. And then this drops it. This is 1,000. This one's gonna be a 2,000. And that's, the box only has 5 slots, so I have to cut this one out. This is the sapphire stone. Oh yeah, we're talking sharp now. We ain't playing anymore. It's sharp as crap. Get my last stone. This is what I'm doing off camera. I don't know if you can't see, but I'm basically laying it on a table flat and trying to get this as flat as possible and tight. Okay, so now last stone. All right, here it is. Let's see how it feels. Usually it takes a couple, because no matter what, you try to get as flat as you can, but I don't think it, first 2 or 3, it's still not exactly lined up. You know, you can see that, but it's cool looking. Oh shit. Yo, 7:30 a.m. PSA out here. Just be mindful of us West Coast cats, bro. Yeah. I go to work at, I get up and go to work at, I have to start at 3, so I try to do some nice sharpening before I go to work. So yeah, I'm Eastern time, right? Yeah, so I try to get up, like I usually get home about Eastern time, about midnight, and sleep. I try to get my 7 to 8 hours sleep, and this is kind of new to me. I'm just, well, I've always did it, and then, but yeah, I'm not trying to wake people up 7:30. This is my time. I do it. It's so crazy how like the distance of America, how you got 4 hours roughly in between one side of the coast and the other, but yeah, I just pop it on. And like I said, this is for a buddy at work, so I'm doing a little work to get out of work. He's gonna do one of my on-call weekends, so I'm sharpening a couple knives for him. So I think that's a good win-win situation for both of us. He gets some nice sharp knives because you don't get a knife this sharp. I mean, I'm sure if you buy I never bought like a whatever, the Benchmade and all those really expensive knives. Like, I'm sure if you're paying like $200 plus, you're getting a real nice sharp knife. What's my work? I am considered a millwright by trade. Basically, I fix other people's crap, and I hope it don't break down so I don't have to go fix it. But usually it does break down. I have to go. I change. I do a bunch of stuff. I do. I mean, technically as a millwright is a mechanic, and like if there's a gearbox goes out, bearings go out on the machines, I go and replace them or try to fix them. We basically we put salt in bag. Like, I work for a salt company, and we make all the salt, and so it takes machines to make the salt. So I make sure the salt flows, and if it don't, then I'm probably fixing one of the machines. So knife sharpening is a lot less physical than what I normally do. So that's like, and I just don't like being on call, but it's part of the job. So if I can get out of being on call for sharpening some knives, I'll do that because I enjoy sharpening knives. I enjoy my job too, but it's a lot easier sharpening knives than doing my job sometimes. So I think they would be like 5 time zones. Oh, so China solved that problem by having only one big ass time zone for their big ass. I didn't know that. You know that?
That they're trying to change it?
No, China has. He's saying Hollywood Tactical says that China solved that problem by having only one big ass time zone for their big ass country. I think that would be like having 5 time zones. So they must just have.
That would be hard though, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Would it? I think what's hard is the daylight savings time.
Well, the daylight savings time is hard, but
I don't know.
When the sun's coming up here,
right
here,
it's still dark
in
California.
I
don't know, but you always doing like the math, like, you know, you're
trust me, I do business all over the country.
Right, but it's like you gotta. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy how, you know, the size of the country, and yeah, China's big too. Let's see this one. I think wasn't paying attention. I was sitting there talking. Let's see. I'm gonna see where I'm at. This is the last one. I just been going back and forth with this like a robot, which I probably done it so many times. I probably am like subconsciously sharpening this knife. All right, but I think I could feel it. I haven't stropped it, but yeah, without even stropping it, it's ready. So I sharpened. This was pretty good. So I owe him, once I get this stropped and make sure it's sharp, I owe him another knife sharpening for him covering for me. So, but like I said, I like doing the knife sharpening, so it's a win-win. I mean, yeah, so that's pretty sharp. Let's do let's see if I'm sweating. See if I can get with sweaty hair, it's sharp. It's sharp, hair cutting sharp, or hair shaving sharp. That's with sweaty hair. Oh, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it would be stupid and impractical to have one time zone for the whole country. He said. Yeah. I agree. But yeah. All right. Well, this one's sharp. This is I just wish I could show this with this. I'm using a 1080 camera up on it right now, but I know it's not showing because I know it was pixelated before, and I just don't have my internet connection. I can't do it. I just got back here in the east. I had dial up. Well, it's not. I guess not dial up. It's
dial-up.
well, I mean, it's still the phone. It's what's that called?
DSL.
DSL, but it's still not cable. We should get some cable. Who knows? But yeah.
Start making some money.
Yeah. So, oh man, But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get ready to end this stream. Thanks, Hollywood Tactical, for watching again. Appreciate the watches and comments. Take care, everybody, and I'm signing off. Bye.